What's going on YouTube? I hope everyone's doing well and welcome back to another episode of Roads to 1000 ELO. Now, I am recording this episode straight after my recent game that I have played. No spoilers alert, but if you want to watch it, the game tag will be just above this video right here. But yeah, without further ado, let's get going and let's see what we're gonna get on the board. So we are playing another game and we have white pieces once more. We are playing a 700 rated player from France, I believe. Yeah, that's it. And we are going to play the London as usual. Also, I always forget, but if you enjoy these games, please make sure you like and subscribe, show me some love, let me know what you think about my games as well. I would love to hear your thoughts and hear what you guys have in mind. So the basically the opening he's playing, I'm not very familiar with. It's called, well, it says here cross variation, but he's basically attacking this pawn twice. I'm only defending it once, well, twice essentially, because with my pawn and with my queen. So I think I'm just gonna get on with my usual development, um, and we'll take it from there. Let's see what he does. Let's see what flank he has in store for us today. Hopefully the game will be good. So yeah, the goal will be for us to essentially push this pawn, get castled, obviously move the queen and everything else as well. So he pushed his b pawn, which opens up this diagonal for his rook. Interesting move. I think I'm going to what to do, eh? Um, I think the problem is I want to put my queen on this square as well as my knight, but I think I'm just gonna put my knight, uh, defend the other knight as well. I'm gonna open up my bishop and also thinking, okay, so what is he trying to do? Let's have a think. He comes here, takes, takes. So maybe it's a good idea for us to block this off by developing the bishop. If he comes here, trying to put pressure on this pawn, we can either push, or we can find a different way to defend. But again, if I push and he goes here, I guess we can just drop back, so that's not a problem. Obviously, I would like to get castled as well as soon as possible. So he decides to do the standard of pushing the bishop. Now, there are two ways. There's either dropping back to basically unlock the rook, or there's another way of dropping the knight. So let's have a think. If I push the knight, takes, 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 takes. That could be an interesting variation. And I've seen Magnus Carlsen doing this a few times as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push the knight. And then if he takes with the bishop, I'm just going to take with the pawn. So, and yes, it will give us double pawns. However, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Now, if he doesn't take, it will be interesting because I have ideas of taking his knight and then potentially targeting his queen. Is it just a one move threat? Potentially. Also, I would like for him to castle so we have some sort of attacking ideas. Also, if we do win, we get 10 elo. So he does basically defend his knight, which is reasonable. I think we're just gonna get castled and see what he plans to do. Okay, so he's putting more emphasis on here. Now, what plans can we do? So let's calculate. So we have in this square, I have one, two defenders. He's got one, two, three attackers. Could also develop my knight to that exact same square. So this could be a massive trade fest. It'll be interesting to see what he does, whether he's going to push. If he pushes, we can just drop back. That's not a problem. But I would like to start breaking with the pawns and basically creating some sort of threat. So I am thinking about launching these pawns. Hopefully opening up my rook. He hasn't castled yet, which is interesting. Normally you want to get your king out the center as soon as possible. So we'll see. Again, I'm not going to take first because I don't think that's the best move for me. I'm also thinking, yeah, so as predicted, he decides to attack the bishop, so we drop. So he castles. Now, what if I push? I suppose he has this and this. And so he has two pieces going for this square. I will only have one. So that's not the best idea for me. I think if I just do this and then drop and then start pushing these pawns and launching a minority pawn attack, that could be good for me as well. But yeah, this is another close game, so we'll see what's going to happen. As you guys know, I do tend to struggle a little bit in those situations. Frustrating thing is I'd like to threaten his knight without moving my bishop, because there's a lot of central tension right now, which is why I'm trying to basically do the minority attack of the pawns. Thinking of pushing here. I think that's fine because the main attacking area is on this square, right? So if he takes and I take with the pawn, it just means I have another piece defending this area. So that's not a problem. So he's got 1, 2, 3, and I will have 1, 2, 3. So that's fine. And also I'll have 2 pawns, whereas he's got pieces. So I think I'm okay, and I'm gonna let him take if he wants. And then I'm also gonna push to basically try and disturb his positioning. So I feel a lot better in this game. Well, famous last words. But I do wonder whether there is some ideas for me to explore. Now my queen is doing nothing at the moment. I can't make the first move because if takes, he just has 2 pieces. Unless I push. Once I push, I could take, because if he takes, I'll just take with the pawn and then I would win 2 pieces for a knight and a pawn. Okay, so let's have a think. takes, takes, takes. Okay, let's have a think. So what happens if I ignore and I push? Because if he takes, attacking the bishop, which he will retreat, and then I'm gonna win the knight back. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this will be a good move. So I think we're just gonna get trading a lot of pieces. So takes, takes. And I've got these two pieces as well in the center. I've got this one attacking here. Again, if he takes here, I can just take back as well. So I feel I'm pretty well defended. So let's see if he goes for it. If he does, I'm just going to take back with the pawn. Also thinking about putting my rook on the e-file and basically trying to open things up a little bit. So this is definitely interesting position, and it's going to be another slow game. I do wonder whether it's best for me to play 10-minute games, because I know these episodes can go for a bit long, well, for a long time if the games do drag. So also please let me know if you would prefer for me to play shorter games. So I take back, so we both have a knight each. Now he takes. Oh, that's a bit of an issue, because I've just dropped a pawn. So I have to move this bishop somewhere. What about here? Takes, 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 takes. Oh, that's ugly. So in here, what do we do in this situation? If I push, he goes here. I drop. So I've just dropped a pawn again. Okay, that's fine. What can I do with this knight? If I move this knight out the way, it means I'm attacking his knight with my queen. So yes, I'm a pawn down for now, and he's actually helping me do this. So if I move here, oh, that's a good move, because if I move here, I'm attacking this pawn, which will be attacking his queen. So I'm happy to do that. And then I'm also attacking his knight. So if he's not careful, I will grab his knight with great pleasure. This pawn is a little bit frustrating, because I would like to, for my, well, once I take it, it won't be a problem. And then from then on, we will have some checking ideas. So what has he done? Interesting. So he took. This is the only thing we can do. I hope he lets me play this, because then I would be attacking his bishop as well. I don't hate my position, to be completely honest. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about playing this first because I would be attacking his rook and his queen at the same time. So this move would be more powerful than just um, taking his knight, I think. So we'll see. We could win a piece if he's not careful. Even if he pushes, I think I'm going to go there anyway. I just want him to make his move a bit faster. And then again, once his queen moves, which I'm guessing he'll just move here, I can win his rook and I can win his knight as well. If everything goes to plan, we will see. But yeah, definitely need to do a lot more learning regarding my openings. And I've noticed the machine is giving me higher rated opponents recently, which obviously suggests that it thinks that I'm a strong player, which is good. Um, but obviously, it does come with a few more losses and a lot more calculations and thinking of what to do and these kind of things. But I'm starting to see some tactics in the games, but I just noticed that it's always the sort of one move, and the little bit of lack of calculations that ends up costing me big time. So we'll see. Um, he's taking his time thinking about this because I'm not sure whether he's seeing the knight move. There's no way for him to protect this pawn other than moving his queen. So he moved back. Interesting. So now that gives me, let's double think. So if I go here, he's obviously going to save his queen, but there's no way for me to lose my knight, I don't think. Which is great. So I think this move is good. Boom. And yes, my king is very exposed, which is not great. But I think I'm going to be winning a rook at the end of this because I don't think he's going to sacrifice his queen, especially when he has been gunning down this diagonal this whole time. So one way for me to stop it would be to just push this pawn as well. But obviously I will be getting rid of this knight as well. So this could be an interesting game for sure. But yeah, I've noticed that the 15-minute games, they do drag a lot more. So I'm not sure whether you guys prefer longer episodes or whether you prefer shorter episodes. I might actually put a poll in my community tab so you guys will be able to vote and just let me know what you prefer. Also noticed that this pawn is hanging. Oh no, it's not because it's protected. But so yeah, just let me know what you guys think. And if you have any suggestions regarding the channel, any content you want to see, if there's anything that I'm doing that I should be improving on regarding my games, please do let me know because I genuinely do want to improve. And I know that I tend to be on the higher up of the 600 rated ELO players because I'm quite good with tactics. But it's just making the one move that tends to, swing the games the opposite way. So yeah, we'll see what he does here. Now I am a little bit worried about this diagonal, I'll be honest. Um, his knight is kind of switched off because he hasn't got anywhere to go. So yeah, and I think he's noticed the fork that I have created. So let's see. I have started doing more middle game puzzles as well, which helped me to some degree. But again, it's something I need to do more of in order to get stronger. So we'll see what Flanky does. Um, he's taking his time thinking. I might try and record a blitz game as well. Okay, so he decided to sacrifice his rook. Okay, so I'm gonna take, and then once he takes, he defends this as well. Okay. So now we shall think, what can I do? I can't take this because of... Now, if I drop back, takes, 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 not great. Let's see. The reason why I've moved this is because I'm trying to basically come here. But then again, he's got 1, 2, 3 pieces. I have 2 pawns. The question is, would he sacrifice 2 pieces for 2 pawns? Probably not. And then again, if I go here, he could just take with his inactive knight. So that's interesting. I am quite happy for myself for being able to find this move. Let's see what he decides to do. I'll be honest, I would like to offer a queen trade. And if I can find a way to do that, maybe if I put my queen here, drop this, and then just take that, to basically just get rid of his queen, because his queen is his main asset, and I have two rooks which he won't have. So potentially moving this here and then doing this could be good for me. Now he is low on time as well. He's 4 minutes lower. So he's obviously thinking, let's have a think. So you move this queen. What do we put this bishop? If I go here, I just want to do my plan. Why is it being difficult? What if I take? That doesn't work. Trying to think of some in between moves. But then again, if I go here, he does this. I've lost the piece. So maybe if I come here, then at least we trade in pieces, right? So I come here. Let's say he takes. I will take back. So I think it's one of those things. And also this knight is being a bit annoying. So, and obviously the plan for me will be to come here and then just offer a queen trade maybe. Is there any way I can attack his king? Not really. Again, he does have this check. This check would be quite frustrating. This rook is doing nothing as well. What do I do if he goes here? Because that would be his threat. Yeah. Damn. Takes. I'm thinking about getting rid of this bishop if he doesn't take. And then obviously that attacks the rook as well. But I do think he's gonna take, so I'm just gonna pre-move this to get some more time. We are up a pawn, but I feel like he's in a stronger position. I'm not really able to find any tactics or anything really. And then obviously if he doesn't go for this, yeah, he took. So now, what can we do, eh? Let's have a look. This is not defended. It's with a check. No, it's defended. Can't go here. Why has he done that? If I take, that's just a free pawn. I could go here, go there. No, because he's rook. Could push. Then again, that's another free. Am I being silly? So if I take, can I take with a queen? So I take. Could take with a queen actually. No, I don't want to take with the queen, just in case. I've got. Oh, wow. Was this checkmate there the whole time? Let's hop into the game review and see. We've really had a blunder. We've played some really low chess. Wow, okay. So this is all fine. This is all fine. So I had a chance to do a discovery attack here, which I've missed. So let's. Why was he not able to take? So if I take, he can take. I'm not quite sure. No, no, this is stupid. I wouldn't have seen it. So So I've made a mistake here. What would have been the best move? But then, if he takes, I take. No. Ah. So, moved here. Says I should have taken. But then if I take... Yeah, I should have. I don't know why I haven't done that. Because if takes... No, because then the queen... Oh, so frustrating. And then obviously he's just had a hold of me, but... And then this game, it was just... Oh, so frustrating. But yeah, anyway, it wasn't meant to be. It's another loss on the road. That's okay. We will get back and fight some more. I think I'm gonna start doing 10-minute games because these games are quite long. So the next episode will be a 10-minute game. So we'll see what we're gonna get. But yeah, thank you for watching. It's another loss, but you know we're gonna get up. We're gonna learn from it, and we'll see where we go. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.